What is up, my ASMR and fragrance family? What I have today is fragrances I've been wearing, so it's been, I think, 11 days since I've done my other video of the fragrances I've been wearing. So this is the next one. I figured I'd do this because I'm highly unmotivated today, so I'm just not feeling it at all. So I figured this is what I'd do today. So most of what I have, or the reason why I have a pretty good amount of fragrances, because I didn't even wear them. I didn't even wear a lot during the day or each day, but I did a few layers, which, in the sample videos where Aaron sent me, where I did a couple, I put a couple together, so y'all see that. Oh, and Aaron, I'll probably give your collection around a 7.5, so, which is actually around the same thing I give my collection, because I know you said something about that. Yeah, I give yours around a 7.5. Like, for mine, the reason why I give mine a 7.5, even though I got a lot of fragrances that I like in here, because I blind bought a lot of them, I got a lot that I don't like. So, yeah. So that's the reason why I give mine a 7.5, but yours is pretty good too. I would give yours higher if you had more, like, summertime fragrances and stuff to go in there, but you did have, a couple, like the Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb. Only problem is that shit don't last. It's like Coach, you spray it 30 minutes, it's gone, So, but like one of them that I wore, was this. That's the one that I've worn the past, which I wore this the other day, decided to spray it on. I really like this stuff. It's spicy. Yeah, it's spicy, it's smooth. It's got a sweetness and a fruitiness to it. People would say leathery, I guess. I mean, maybe a little bit of a leathery, but like I've said in another video, I don't really get leather off of leather fragrances. Every time I've smelled real leather. So I don't really smell a whole lot of leather out of fragrances that have a leather note in them. I had to stop. I had to pause the video, but yeah, Aaron, while I was looking through this, yeah, like a 7.5. While I was looking through all those samples, but yeah. So even though your collection is a lot smaller than what I have, yeah, I give yours about the same as mine, really. Yeah, which 7.5 I think it's pretty good. That's 3/4 of the way to 10. So, okay, now here's the other two. My neighbor, my friend Adam, is out there looking for my channel locks in my truck, and he's making all kinds of noise. Like, I don't understand why he can't find the channel locks. I don't know where my son and my son-in-law put them yesterday. So, but anyway, so here's two. These two right here, the original Halloween Man and Unpredictable You by Glenbury. These two right here together smell a lot like the Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb Night Vision. So, and even in these, it's not an exact. These two together is not an exact match. It's just they're going in that direction. So, but so you're not going, these two layered together are not going to give you the exact match, but they're going in that direction. So I think if you like Victor and Rolf's Spice Bomb, but you don't want to pay this anywhere from $60-$70 on like a fragrance discount site to the $155 that it is on the Victor and Rolf site. You go with these two right here, and and these two together, last a lot longer. This is your spray for y'all. Spray for us. This is your fruity and spicy fragrance. I really like this. I'd like to get some more Glenparise. Yeah, that shit smells good right there. And then you got Halloween Man, and Halloween Man is like your bright, your bright summer fragrance. It's note of apple in it, like apple's what's in your face right there to begin with. Okay, so that's those two layered together. I really have to start working on my regular TikTok again. Okay, then we have, and I wore this the other day. I figured I'd do this because I haven't talked about one of these in a long time. Hollister. And this one is, this one is Hollister Wave 2. This is good. Now, for summertime, it's too musky for me. It has too much of a muskiness to it for me, so I wouldn't do this in summertime. Spray for y'all. It's got the fruitiness to it, but it also has a muskiness on top of it that, a lot of fragrances have. But, so I wouldn't wear this in the high heat summer night, like on the beach. That would be great. Summer night on the beach, that would be great. Springtime, like right now, where it's not too hot, so yeah, that's what I'd wear. That we'll look up the notes to it too. Okay, so this is a discontinued fragrance. Hollister's still in business, right? I don't wear Hollister and stuff like that, so never have. But this is a discontinued fragrance because, like, on eBay they're going for like $150, close to $200. So, hell, I should sell that. I should put that up for sale. Because I think I got this for like $20, in all honesty. Yeah, put this up online for $100. Because I'm not. Hell, I'm not. Yeah, I guess you could say an $80 return on that would be greedy, but the prices have risen and all that shit. But yeah, can y'all see that? Well, it ain't gonna show exactly right, but yeah, that's crazy how some of this stuff goes up. But the notes are, hold on. Notes are bergamot, white pepper, ozonic notes, geranium, lavender, sage, musk, and sandalwood. Smells good. Would I pay $200 for it? Fuck no. That is not worth $200. Don't even last long enough to be $200, but yeah. Okay. And then we have Michael Kors Extreme Blue. And I am pretty sure this has been discontinued also. But Michael Kors Extreme Blue, along with Zur by Zur, or you could spray Bentley Azure with this, but these two together smell really good. You got the salty margarita, like going towards, I hate to say pickle, but that's what it is. It's a saltiness, like almost going towards a dill, very slight. It's not like Machino Toy Boy. Machino Toy Boy is heavy. Well, some of y'all don't smell it. I smell it when I smell when I spray Machino Toy Boy, I think of pickles. So, but this is a very calm down dill pickle smell. This does smell kind of like Machino Toy Boy, but because of the picklish smell that it had, saltiness that it has to it, but it's nowhere near as prominent, if you get what I'm saying. So it's not the dill pickle part of it is not as strong. Here, look, I'm sitting here just sounding like a broken record. But anyway, and this has a musky and saltiness to it, and also a wateriness to it, and these two together smell really good. Matter of fact, let me make sure. Extreme Blue. Michael Kors Extreme Blue for sale. Yeah, see, there's Michael Kors Extreme Journey. And then eBay, it's $174. With the Michael Kors that I would like to get is the Pour Homme EDP, which is shit that looks like a necklace chain. But yeah, so evidently Michael Kors Extreme Blue has been discontinued, because that's where I'm seeing it at, is on like eBay and shit. Damn, that sucks, because that's a really good fragrance. That's a really good fragrance. But yeah, they're all on like Macari and eBay and everything like that. Man, I need to go through and do all my discontinued fragrances. So, well, I guess I'm going to be spraying that as little as possible. Only at certain times, because I really like that shit. Now, is this a really hot weather fragrance? Middle of the summertime fragrance? For most people, yeah. At night, for me, yeah. Winter, yeah. I'd rather have this during cooler weather, in all honesty. But that's just my preference, you know. Okay. Then we have Hummer, and I layered this with something else too, and I can't remember which one I layered it with. Damn, yeah, which one did I layer it with? I think it was Michael Jordan. I think I layered it with Michael Jordan. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I think so. I think that was it. I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. But even if it ain't, they smell good together. They really do. They do smell good together. So it's still working. But yeah, so you got the Hummer. You got the Hummer Chrome. And then you have Michael Jordan. Now, you know, Michael Jordan smells like it's going in. Smells a lot like Tommy Hilfiger. It has its differences, but smells like that's what they were trying to do, was make this smell like Tommy Hilfiger. But yeah, and then you got this one. And you got this one where it's bright. You know, sit bright. It's light, it's bright, it is this, it's, you know, it's citrus, of course, but it's got a smooth creaminess to it in there a little bit. Yeah, but a Sorrow Chrome. So these two work together real well. And then we have have Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction. Antonio Banderas Blue Seduction. Now, this was sitting, because I leave, I put the colognes, the perfumery, fragrances, whatever, I put those to the side. That way I can remember which ones I've worn, and I just grab them and do this video. Now, this fragrance was right there with the rest of them. And I don't remember wearing this shit. So I think I grabbed it for another purpose. And then just ended up, because I sat it down next to everything else, I think I thought I wore it. But yeah, this is like one of the best fragrances I find for high heat and high humidity, like in the gym and all that. It smells really good. It has a mint note in it. It has a cappuccino note in it and everything. Yeah, this to me is like one of your best fragrances for summertime. It has no muskiness to it, or at least I don't get any. And then we have Nautica Voyage. And this is pretty good too. Nautica Voyage is like one of the most hyped up cheapies out there. But let's see what these two together smell like. It smells fine, but it smells more like a glue together than anything. But yeah. So Nautica Voyage is you get this for like $20-25, something like that. Really good summertime fragrance. It has like a melon to it. Yeah, this is just your fresh, clean, like melon type fragrance. Which, matter of fact, let me look up the notes to that. And that melon note is green, because that's it lists green leaves. So that's what I'm describing as the melon note, I think, because the actual listed notes are green leaves, apple, lotus, mimosa, musk, cedar, oak moss, and amber. I don't get any musk out of this at all, though. So, yeah. But that's the notes to Nautica Voyage. And then we have Marc Echo Blue. And I actually think I wore this with the Michael Jordan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wore these two together. So, as a matter of fact, that Hummer, I might be remembering that Hummer wrong too. I might have just never actually put it back on where the shelf, where I should have put it all in alphabetical order, because y'all see Ted Lapidus is out of order, and Hummer right there is just sitting up there. So, but spray for y'all. Yeah, I did wear these two together. Really clean, really synthetic smelling. So, and that's like this. This is so citrusy and bright. It kind of cancels out the bite that this one has, because how Tommy Hilfiger has that bite. I don't know if y'all would describe it. Like, when I think about woodsiness and spiciness and pepperiness, I think of it as a bite, but that's one way I think to describe it. But like, this has a bite to it, but this kind of cancels it out when you layer these two. So yeah. Okay, and then we have Land of the Free Acadia. I'm hoping this isn't just another one that, I think this is another one that I didn't wear again. I just fucked up and forgot to put it back on the shelf in order. Spray for y'all, spray for me. And this is a good one, because Acadia, it's cool and aquatic notes of pine and sea salt, and that's really it. It's got a saltiness, it's got a pininess, to it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Creed Aventus, and then at the same time, it kind of reminds me of Sauvage EDT, probably more so Sauvage EDT, but yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. And this at first, when I bought this, it was like $10 at Walmart. But now I think it's like 30. I don't know, hold on. Okay, and it's put out by Cody Fragrances, which I'm pretty sure Cody is the ones that put out Davidoff Cool Water. But, yeah, so it has cranberry, pine needles, and sea salt. And now, what is the price on it? So the price on eBay is $26. Oh shit, don't tell me. So, okay. Yeah, so they must have discontinued this too, because I don't see it on Walmart. I don't see it. It's all over the other sites and shit. The third-party seller sites. But that's a good fragrance. But yeah, it's going for like $20 to $30-something now. But yeah, y'all, so I think that's it, what I had. I don't remember wearing this again. I'm pretty sure I did just forget to put the stuff back up. You know, because I started having other shit on my mind for like making money, because I need to get my headlight shit going. And it's just, but spray for y'all, spray for me. So I can't even hardly smell now that I've sprayed all the other ones. But I do remember whenever I first tried this, I like it. I do know I like this, but it just doesn't smell like it normally smells because, well, I've done smelled all these others and I haven't cleansed my palate or anything like that. So, but I'm gonna get off here, y'all, and I'm gonna get y'all this video and everything. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.